world is undergoing a transformation. Humans are producing and consuming excessively. In 2020, 36 billion tons of CO2 were emitted globally. According to experts, this emissions figure is projected to increase to 43 billion tons of CO2 annually by 2050. An estimated 85% of these emissions stem from the burning of fossil fuels. Without prompt action, our planet will reach a critical point of no return within the next 12 years, leading to uncontrollable temperature increases. Unless we make drastic changes, humanity is running out of time. An increasing number of individuals are recognizing these circumstances, embracing sustainable lifestyles, and monitoring their consumption. The energy sector is progressively shifting its focus toward renewable and sustainable energy sources. With a steadily growing share of renewable energy, especially solar energy, fossil fuels continue to lose relevance. Furthermore, the shares of solar, wind, and hydropower are on the rise. Companies are also increasingly turning to self-sufficient energy production, striving for independence from conventional electricity providers. However, it takes more than that to achieve a green future. This is precisely CCE's contribution, realizing the future.
My name is Martin Dürnberger. I am co-CEO and CFO of CCE Holding. My background is a banking background, so I started in different banks and learned the corporate finance business, especially also financial engineering, capital markets. My interest to PV started very early. I think 2004 or 2005 I started to think about energy, and especially photovoltaic was an industry which was very interesting for me. And in 2010, finally, I started with Clean Capital with the idea to make acquisitions, finance them and structure them for institutional and private investors.
My name is Jörg Menjesch. Today I'm the co-CEO and COO of the CCE Holding. Back in 2010, I founded a company called Enernovum in Germany, Cologne, with a pure focus on photovoltaic. I did that because I was fascinated by the industry of renewable energies, and it was clear to me that for the next decades, this will be actually an industry full of opportunities, full of changes, and full of dynamics, which I like. In 2016, we in Enernovum, we sold a couple of photovoltaic plants to a company in Austria called Clean Capital, led by Martin Dürnberger. And this is how our relation started. When we met each other the first time and when we had a transaction the first time together, I think we already knew we have to do something together. And actually our first business was a joint venture in
Italy. Yes, that was CCEN, so Clean Capital and Enernovum. We started this joint venture in Italy. In the Clean Capital structure, we also did project development in other countries like Netherlands and France, and at the end then also in Romania. And since 2015 we are also in Chile. And this was then the beginning. We said, hey, let us do more together. Not only in Italy, we have the possibility to build up together a really great company. And this was the starting point of CCE Holding at the end.
CCE emerged from the collaboration of two photovoltaic specialists, Clean Capital Energy from Austria and Enernovum from Germany. In 2021, CCE Holding was founded with participation of an institutional investor. Based in Vienna, we are dedicated to our core competencies: developing, financing, and operating large-scale ground-mounted photovoltaic systems, commercial rooftop photovoltaic systems, and forward-looking storage solutions. Currently, we operate in 7 countries worldwide. As independent power producers, we actively seek opportunities to generate electricity from renewable sources. The flexible use of this electricity is increasingly important to us. With our expertise in battery storage and hydrogen, we are ideally positioned for this shift. In the development of agrovoltaics, we are particularly dedicated to the near-natural generation of solar power. In order to operate successfully on an international level, we maintain close cooperation with our partners worldwide. This strategic cooperation has led to our reputation in the respective markets as a reliable, transparent, and long-term oriented company. Every day we work towards a more sustainable world where renewable energy plays a pivotal role. It is important to us to actively fulfill our social responsibility and to make a sustainable difference locally with our projects. For us, our stakeholders, and for the capital market, the topic of ESG is of strategic importance. We are convinced that sustainable returns can only be achieved with a sustainable business concept. With our project, CCE Care, we actively take on this social responsibility, provide positive impulses on site, and make renewable energies accessible to even more people. We are currently turning our vision into reality in 7 countries, with a team of over 170 employees representing 25 different nations. We are driven by the brightest minds and the most dedicated individuals. CCE's approach sets it apart as a truly unique company. As an independent energy producer, we draw upon our extensive experience throughout the entire renewable energy value chain. In 2021, we proudly became one of the pioneering European PV companies to execute a large-scale project in Chile, setting a groundbreaking milestone. This solar power plant can provide green energy to 90,000 households. In Austria, we oversee a multitude of projects, including the largest commercial rooftop plant in the country, with a capacity of 7.3 megawatt peak. This plant generates energy equivalent to the consumption of 2,500 households. In Italy, we were one of the first companies to develop grid parity projects, all achieved without government subsidies. Our expansion into Romania, which began in 2020, is already bringing sustainable energy to households. In the years ahead, several power plants are to be built here, collectively supplying over 290,000 households with renewable energy. The first of these projects is Horia, which will be connected to the Romanian electricity grid as early as 2024. Horia will supply more than 17,000 households with green energy in the future, with around 75,000 high-performance photovoltaic modules. Worldwide, CCE also has significant plans for the future. This will firmly establish us as a significant energy producer in the international market. CCE's planned pipeline will be able to supply over 2 million people worldwide with green electricity. This will save more than 4 million tons of CO2 annually. This makes us part of a sustainable transformation that is positive for customers, investors, and our planet. Today and in the future, we will ensure our important contribution. For a sustainable energy turnaround, we need innovative solutions, more flexibility, and the unconditional will to achieve the turnaround.
And my motivation is clear: to build up this company, to be part of the solution, to save also climate, to change a little bit the world, and also to be a target for many people where they can come to work and to bring also in their experience to bring us forward.
We're absolutely motivated, we're absolutely convinced that this is the direction that makes a lot of sense. We believe with our organization we can contribute to the challenges that we're facing on our planet. So overall, we are in a privileged situation that with our organization we can contribute to what we believe is needed.
Our vision is a future with 100% renewable energy for a planet worth living on. This is what we believe in and work towards every day. Together, we are laying the foundation for sustainable development, and together, we are realizing the future.